Hey everyone, this is my review for Luke Cage Season 2 on Netflix. But before you do watch it, you should watch The Defenders Season 1 to be aware of certain supporting characters that will be in Season 2 and also to be aware of what's going on with particular characters from Season 1, particularly Luke Cage and Misty Knight. I remember being extremely excited about the show and made a review showing my excitement for it right after I did watch it. But in retrospect, I did think it was an okay show, but it did have its flaws. Now, after watching season 2, I gave it a few days, and this is my review on it. I really enjoyed the show way more so than the first season. It was written much better, structured much better. Certain characters had more to do and were highlighted better than they were in the previous season. And also, episode 1 was directed by Lucy Liu, and I thought she really did a great job on it, as well as the majority of season 2 was directed by women. And yeah, it was nice to see a different perspective of certain characters through their eyes. I mean, yeah, Jessica Jones had a majority, or Jessica Jones had mainly female directors, but for me in Luke Cage, I just kind of feel it worked a whole lot better than it did in Jessica Jones season 2 as well. It's like the showrunner heard all the criticisms everyone had for series 1 and kept everything that worked for it and got rid of everything that didn't and made it work much better. Luke's relationship with Claire Temple, played by Rosario Dawson, and his relationship with Misty Knight, played by Simone Missick, works amazingly well. It has gotten better. It's a stronger relationship he has with both of them. And yeah, Simone Missick is gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, she gives a solid performance. I mean, when you see her in the early stages of the show, yeah, she's heartbroken. Her soul is low, her spirit is down. But yeah, she rises above it and becomes a stronger character for it. I think my new favorite supporting character has to be D-Dubs. I mean, he is hilarious, he is smart, and he is very crafty. One of the better supporting characters in the show. And boy, all those hoodies in the show as well, I want them all. I mean, yeah, you have the Bulletproof Black Man one, you have the Luke Cage, you have the Power Man, and yeah, it's just really good. I mean, it's just so much fun. Reg E. Cathy was in the show. He was amazing. Unfortunately, he passed away. May he rest in peace. He's a great actor, and he gave a great performance in the show as well. Mariah Dillard, aka Black Mariah, played by Alfre Woodard, and Shades are back. Yeah, they're still irritating characters, but their agendas are advanced into the plot, and they are kind of key characters into the show as well. And yeah, some kick-ass performances by both actors. Oh, and yeah, they build on things that could be possibly spin-off shows as well in the not too distant future, which I really hope happens. They build on the Daughters of the Dragon plot line from the comic books with Colleen Wing and Misty Knight, excuse me, and also build on the Heroes for Hire plot line with Danny Rand and Luke Cage. Two things I really hope that really happen in the future. Marvel, make it happen, please. Even if it's a 4 or 6 episode miniseries, I want to see that. The music, composition, and the songs used in the show as well, again, are stellar. I'm still somewhat pissed off that no awards were given to season 1 for the choice of music or the composition at all. But season 2's blend is, I mean, it is really good. And there's a nice fusion in it as well, because they play modern hip hop or classic hip hop as well as some Jamaican music, reggae or whatever. I mean, the music is another standout of the show, another character of the show, and it works. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, Danny Rand, the Iron Fist, does make an appearance in the show. And again, he is a better written character in the show as well as in Defenders than he was in his own show, Iron Fist. I am so glad that they got another showrunner to do season 2 of Iron Fist. I am so excited for that, given what I saw of Danny Rand in The Defenders as well as season 2 of Luke Cage. Bobby Fish, another character from the show, another standout. I mean, now that Luke has become more, should I say, accepting of his role in the community or accepting of his powers, he's become much looser. And it kind of helps him build his relationship with Bobby Fish. And I think those were those were key points in the show that really drew me into it. Bushmaster was a remarkable villain, one of the strongest villains in the Marvel Netflix series. He was intense, sympathetic, and the scenes with him and Luke Cage kind of made you feel like, oh shit, man, I wish you two were not on the opposite sides. And yeah, he had a great fight sequence in episode 11, I think. And also, I need to mention, keep an eye out for a fight sequence with Luke Cage and Iron Fist in episode 10. I thought that was incredible. This is the strongest constant flowing season of a Marvel Netflix show I have seen since The Punisher or Daredevil season 1. Every other show has had a strong start, a weak middle, and a poor end. But yeah, this one has flowed quite well. And that's my review for Luke Cage Season 2. Thank you very much for listening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you make of Season 2 as well.